Hello and welcome to T-Box Media. I got myself Tim Marshall covering the final week of the Bethells Birdie Fest out at Paetarangi. Modified green loop running through the farm, designed to score relatively sharp, as you can see by some of the scores put down over the weeks. We've got Luke Hempel, solid Auckland player. He's shot a couple of blinders the last few weeks, 10 and a 12. We've got Kane, again shooting double digits a few weeks. Mike Foley, solid player here in Auckland. And James Sutton snuck one in. So here we are, hole 1, 113 metres, pretty much uphill the whole way, OB all through the marsh there and on the right fence. You really want to push like a flex line to get all the way there, plenty of eagles if you've got the distance. We did have a funny wind this week. It was like a northeasterly, so it's kind of tailwind, and it was smashing some discs down, so we'll see how these guys go playing the flex line. Yeah, that's stalled out, so that tailwind's coming into a real effect on this hole. We've got Kane, he's easily got the distance to get there. And that's the right angle. It's just going to catch that hillside. Mike Kahu in hand, he's going to be going for that big flex line. It's got it, it's just going to stable out into the hill. Again, you got an upshot, easy 3 for all these guys. Oh, that's low out the hand. Oh, it sneaks over them. Those bushes, you hit those and it grabs it and drops it straight into that OB. So it's a good little sneak over. Routine little upshot here for Luke. Oh, but that wind is push that disc probably circle's edge long. Again, just a little bit long on that one, but inside the circle. Coming back into it. Be a little bit of a headwind putt. Under the basket, easy 3 for Kane. Mike will be looking for an eagle here. Yeah. A little bit right, but again, easy 3. And Luke happy to take the par. It's a tricky little putt coming back into that headwind. James wants no bit of it. No bit of it. Routine tap-ins here. These wins this week were pretty significant compared to the other 5. We had pretty good conditions for the first 5 weeks. Coming into this one, yeah, like I say, she was blowing a different direction to what it normally does, and it was extremely strong and gusty. Hole 2, what you want to do, probably another flex line. You want to smash it basically just above that panga. into the hillside, chip up. You've got another short-ish par 4 here. And yeah, that's a good one. That should just cruise on up. Yeah, nice little cross-up shot there. Yep. Cruising around. Yep. All up on the hillside. A little bit left from James, but again, you're still shooting straight across there, up to the basket. Tapping in a 3, hopefully, for these boys. Yep, good little up shot there from Luke. Yep. James up under the basket. Little bid there from Kane. And 4 to tap out. So Paiotarangi will be one of the courses being played for this year's Nationals. Not quite sure of the schedule at the moment, but yeah, I believe that this will be one of the courses being played for Nationals. Not the specific layout, I believe it'll be the regular course. But yeah, it's a great property, some good scenic views, and the wind is always fun to be played with out here. Cows watching on, as they always are at Bethells. Hole 3, this is the swamp hole. So you've got all this marshland in the middle, out of bounds. Anything that goes in there goes to the drop zone. There's a new fence on the right which stops people doing the layup play out to the right. So this will be, I'd say everyone's probably going for the turnover on this one. Kane's got that one pretty good, but it looks like it's just getting slapped by that wind today. But that should be a nice, easy pitch over 3 for that one. This will be a turnover for Mike. It's got a little bit more turn on it there, but it's stable out again. Yeah, that's a good shot. Or was that get through? Oh, he snuck it over those trees. Those trees are right in the turnover line, so you catch a limb of those and you flop straight down, go to the drop zone. This looks like a good shape from Luke. Oh, he's got a little bit of juice on that. That has gone OB long. Man, smashed. So that's actually gone long, so that will be played from the back OB. Doesn't come into play too often. You won't go to the drop zone for that one. And he's happy to just take the 4 on that one. This hole can really add up and get those OB strokes and then coming across the drop zone. This is one that normally goes par or 5. Concentrate on your putting, Mike. I think we can all relate to that comment. You're happy to walk away on this one with a par. Alright, hole 4. So we have a rock circle on this one, which forms an island. Places hazard, so if you're outside of the rock circle, you play from where it lies with a stroke penalty. It's low, but it should skip in. Yeah, perfect. A little bit left. It's in the circle. Kane covered it for me. It's a good height. Get it. Oh, a little puff of wind. That's really how you want to play it. You play it just straight at the basket and let it crash into that back hill. That should be... Yes, another one. Nice shot. Man, this wind is really kicking up for these boys now. So sort of the higher you get up the hill, the more and more it starts to blow. And wow. Wow. Yeah, she's getting gusty. And yeah, smart move. Luke wants no part of it. Mike lining this one up. Oh, that's a good wind read. Nice putt, Mike. And another bird. This was one of those days where you saw multiple putts go into the basket and then come back and land on the ground right in front of you. It was spoken from experience. I think I had 2. It was really fun. Right, another short par 4 here. The wind was right to left to right on this day. It was really right for the flex line. Pull it out left, let the disc kind of push over to the right up the top of the hill and hopefully get yourself an eagle putt. It's a little bit turned. Wow. That wind coming into play again by the look of it. It's got a little bit of flight plate there that's going to go for the... Died. Again, you're up on the hill. You've got a straight shot across. It's a little bit longer than you want, but... very scoreable par 4. Oh, that is high. Playing up to 6 or 7's basket, I think. It's really getting pushed. Look at that. Wow, it's pushed up to the top of the hill. Again, you got all four of them up there. They should have a good, relatively basket high look across to that landing area. Just high as it is. Yep, that's a long way back. But it's straight into a headwind, crash it in there. Should have a putt at it. Like keeping it out of the wind there. It's still look up for a 3. Oh, nice work. That is where you want to be on a day like today, right under the basket. You are kidding me. Not really words for that. Yeah, good solid putt. So both Mike and James here getting a good start. James with 4, Mike with 3, Kane with 2. This is just something else. Just touching chain. And so this is just a short little par 3, 65 meters uphill. We do have, I think there's a left to right on this one, so it played pretty tricky. You probably wanted to go something a little bit more stable to get it up there. Quite a steep uphill shot. Most of these guys will be throwing mid-ranges. That's a great, oh, nice shot. He's just finished, yeah. He's got the height, but not quite going to fight back. It's going to be a scary putt for those 3. Looking back down the hill, dead headwind. Yeah, smart move. You can go past this basket and quite often you can find yourself at the bottom having to throw back up. So 2 layups. Hit and stick, hopefully. Nice. That's a good birdie to get, especially that wind is blowing straight at him. Not today. Not today, it's not a birdie fest. These guys cleaning up. So a few pars and a bird. So we're here at hole 7 on the modified green loop. It's about a 95 meter kind of flat to hyzer over by the tree in the back.
basket's up on a hill, all OB in the front. You just basically want to put something nice and flat over the cabbage tree and have it hyzer back in.
Nicely said, mate. This just getting pushed a little bit up the hill, but yeah, that's that line. You want to just sort of run it out towards the trees by the basket, and with this wind pushing across, it will just push the hyzer itself. It'll be alright, but yep, just up the hill a touch. Oh, it's got a little bit of a wind bounce under it. I would say that's up the hill. Yeah, probably about 15 looking down at it. And again, just pushing up that hill. That wind is really playing a factor today. It's pushing everything in places that it hasn't done for the last 5 weeks. So there'll be a few of these shots that they're thinking will do something, and they're doing something completely different this week. Sit down. Luke just going to pop that one straight under the basket. Oh, just gets spat the wrong way. I thought this one pushed up the hill a little bit further, but it's actually a... Oh no. That is probably a good band to get, that one. It's going to go down to the bottom of the hill. Yep. We've reached the top, hole 8, 148 meters. This is another good push if you've got the distance. You sort of push something along this hillside on the right, let it fade out, and you should be up just over this mound. A couple of guys made it to circle 1 during the few weeks of league, but it is an absolute munch to get it there. Let's just turn to touch. James has got the height on this one. That's a good munch. Yeah, that'll be a routine upshot. Oh gosh, this has got the wind. That will be out of bounds. And deep gorse up there. Is that going to fight out? They'll be up there, but it's just on the hill. Oh, that was tracking the hill. You do want to fight that hill down. Just caught a little bit of shrub on that. Yeah, this is a tough spot to be up this high, throwing down at that basket. Giving that a little bit too much height. No, that'll be fine. That's fine. Oh. A little bit long. You'll be at it. James has got this one right up here. Should just be a nice little upshot for him. A little bit of wind. Ah, that's right. So this nice little mud pond that Kane's on the other side of now was actually a full pond in the first few weeks with all the water we've had over this winter. Played almost like a water hazard. Nice putt, Luke. Good one to get is that par after that OB on the drive. Oh, another little bump. Cleaning up the par. We got top of the world. This one's 194 metre par 4. You got this tree right in your line at the basket, so you want to go big flex. Some boys were absolutely munching it on the big flex line and getting up to this mound. Or there is the right line. You just punch it on like a nice hyzer flip to flat and just let it ride and crash back. Mike's going with the flex. Doesn't quite get the turn, and that is in the campground. That is OB over there. Really need to get the turn on that if you're going over. I think this wind might have been pushing that way. Smart move, James. Going with the hyzer. That'll fight back. Look. Oh, game change. That is flippy enough. Is he going to fight out? He's up by the camp tee, so he'll have a straight shot across. He's got through the tree. Hyzering over. It's a sneaky green because it does ride down a little bit after the basket, and it's got a hill just in front of it that Luke's just landed in front of. So it's a tough one to judge for an upshot. And with this wind causing absolute havoc up the top of the farm here, an upshot that's in the circle is an absolute gem. So Mike throwing from over by the campground entrance. It's going to get up to the hill right by Luke. Probably about 20, 25 back from the basket. And Kane's put that one high. It's probably going to get pushed. It's safe. Yeah, he's just over to the right. So this is looking straight back into the headwind. What's he got? Circle's edge putt. thinking about it. Oh no, they just got absolutely hammered. That is tough. Oh. This wind is something else, as you can probably hear from the footage. It's blowing a gale. And this is definitely one of the most exposed baskets on the course. You're sort of right up the top of the farm here. This is just before everything starts to go back downhill. And the wind really does just rush straight up this hill behind Kane and just blow right over the top of it all. Good putt, Mike. That's a good putt. Catch that one for a double bogey. While these guys are finishing up their putts, make sure you like and subscribe to T-Box Media. So that's the front nine. Windy and wild. We've got James shooting 4 down on the front. It's pretty good in these conditions. Mike doing the same. 2 with that double bogey. Kane shooting even, and Luke with a couple over. Again, like and subscribe, and we will see you on the back nine.